Alright, so today I'm going to be teaching you how to do a simple card trick. Anybody can really learn it. It's based off of process of elimination, and that's pretty much it. So you're going to get 16 cards out of the deck, different cards, because otherwise the trick wouldn't work. And you're just going to place down 4 rows of 4 cards, so it's a 4x4. So I'm going to demonstrate this. So I'm going to pick my own card. I'm going to use the 8 of diamonds here. And then I would ask you, the viewer or the volunteer that's helping me with the trick, to pick a card and not tell me what it is. And they're going to pick the 8 of diamonds. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to ask them if it was in this row. And they're going to say no. And I'm going to say, is it in this row? And they're going to say yes. So then you take them and you slide them down, and how you stacked them on top of each other so that they stay in their order and they stay in their own rows, because the next spark is going to be something different. So now I'm going to ask you, is it in this row? And they're going to say no. I'm going to say, is it in this row? You're going to say no. I'm going to say, is it in this row? And they're going to say yes. So now I'm going to go through, and now I'm just going to go and do the rest of the trick now. So now I'm going to place these down like so. So now this is when I would ask you to pick 2 piles, and you're going to say this one and this one. And I'm going to get rid of these 2 piles. I'm going to say pick a pile, and you're going to go this one. I'm going to get rid of this pile. So then I'm going to say pick 2 cards out of this pile, and you're going to pick these 2. I'm going to go, alright, pick 1 card out of this pile, and you're going to pick this one. And then I'm going to flip it over, and there's your 8 of diamonds. So now I'm going to go through and I'm going to show you how to do it. I explained a little bit what's going through, but there are kind of easier ways to get through about it. So you're just going to do the same thing, same way I set up the cards before, 4x4 on top of each other. And we're going to try to pick a different card this time. We're going to do the, we could do the 6 of clubs here. And I'm going to, this is when you're going to ask your audience. You're going to say, is your card in this pile? And they're going to say no. You say, is it in this pile? They're going to say no. And then you're going to say, is it in this pile? And they're going to say yes. Or you could start either way. It doesn't matter how you start it. You just got to remember that this line, for me, it would be my 3rd line in. So it's going to be in the 3rd row when I stack it horizontally across. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. And that'd be the 1st row over on this side when you stacked it vertically. So now there's your 6 of clubs right there. And you're going to go, alright, so now you're going to ask, is it in this pile? They're going to say no. You're going to say, is it in this one? They're going to say yes. So now you got to remember that when you flip this over, the 6 of clubs is going to be the 3rd card down from the top in the 3rd pile. So then you go ahead and you place these cards like I did before. And now, when we do this trick, you're going to ask your audience to pick 2 piles. Now the goal is, this was the 3rd pile I set down. So the 3rd card, which is this one here, that I laid down, is the 6 of clubs. So whatever you do, you don't want to get rid of this pile. So you're just going to continue to you're going to continue to keep this pile in as long as you can. So you're going to ask them to pick 2 piles. And say they pick this one and this one. You're going to get rid of the other 2 piles so that you can keep this pile here. And you're just going to place those off to the side. Next, you're going to go pick a pile. They're going to say this one, and you're just going to get rid of it. Now you're going to say pick 2 cards. They are going to go these 2, and you're going to get rid of them. Now they pick two card or one card, and they say this one, and you take it away, and there's your six of clubs.